Alright, so, welcome back to Exalted.
For the Jade Tower and going up.
Going up.
Dealing with Jade stuff. We're probably going to have to roll athletics rolls just to, deal with all the up we're going.
Should we throw in a little introductory thing to explain to those that didn't see your video about session 13?
Yeah, might help.
Oh yeah, we lost it, didn't we?
We lost everything. It was horrific.
Took us 3 weeks to recover, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I got sick. It was so bad I just got sick.
Many
I got
bosses died.
sick, my mic stopped working, Zeb hasn't slept in a week.
Zeb still hasn't slept in a month.
Yeah. Zeb really needs to learn sleeping isn't optional. Well, Zeb's body needs to learn sleeping isn't optional.
I was going to say, Zeb knows that pretty damn well.
May need to try extreme climate therapy. Sleeping completely submerged in water always works. Waking up is a trick.
No, that's called drowning. It's a very different thing entirely.
Alright, so, yes. Last time, after freeing the god, who was not atrocious, but wasn't the most friendly of people,
he tried to kill us less than the bitch we stole him from.
He's just gruff, that's all.
He was just gruff. He had been, encased in gold for probably several months/years.
And after basically looting the corpse and finding the next plot hook, we decided we needed to go south because this lady had a sister, and that sister is doing the thing she's doing, but better because she's working with Jade. So we went south and found that people did not want. Well, specifically saying there was not a Jade Tower to the south. Completely not, and stopping everyone on the road, saying, "No, there's no Jade Tower there. Do not go that way. And there's not a festival. And don't forget your festive offering."
As I recall, most of it was just saying, "Hey, road's closed," and then we mentioned that we're there for the festival, and they're like, "Oh, okay, go on."
Considering it's a human sacrifice festival, telling people, "Hey, you really don't want to go this way," is actually a good thing.
Yeah, admittedly.
Which, to circumvent the limit breaks due to having to do public sacrificings, we decided to make a mannequin that was probably a little bit made a little too good.
I decided to make a mannequin. Yes, the rest of us agreed to it, but the idea was yours.
Yes, it was.
We're giving you a compliment for once.
I rolled a little bit too high on the mannequin, and it was kind of hilarious. Many laughs were had at the fact how overly complex it was.
Just be grateful we didn't have to actually use your own liver.
Well, it was basically just like
it had tried to use a cow's heart at first.
It would have looked. The guy would have
corrected that,
but it would have been great. The guy was like, "This guy had a big heart. Don't worry about it." And so after
he had a heart bigger than his chest cavity.
So after we got through that, I made 6 successes on 3 performance dice because we had the humanist Marxist standing right there next to us, watching people get slaughtered for this. And
then we
we're now in the
decided,
tower.
Fuck it, we're gonna burn this place down when we're done.
After we
So there's a very small outside chance that the goddess, I think, there's a very small chance that the goddess might be redeemable, and if so, we're going to save her. Otherwise, she's going to get shanked.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to burn her house down. Because
I wouldn't quite suggest that, but
no, I am.
We're going to have some serious censure, as i.e. conversion to communism, and then binding her oath via a zenith thing. Unfortunately, Zeb's
if we
not
didn't
here.
have SIDS on us before, we're sure as hell gonna after this.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna browbeat her into submission.
To be perfectly fair, the SIDS might actually consider us doing them a favour by getting rid of this horrible bitch, but there we are.
Yeah, but on the other hand, the loom might not.
Oh, well,
we don't know. But the thing is, we don't know about any of these things, so
yeah,
it's okay.
Respond with impunity and deal with the consequences later.
You can't kill a god. You can just make them ill for a little while.
No, but we could browbeat them until they
can't kill
wish
the
they
god.
could. We can give one.
We
fucking
can
back.
tell them they were wrong over and over again until they break down crying. We can bully a god into submission.
Or kicks them so hard they breach the walls of heaven. That's not actually a thing, but I wish it was a thing.
If
put that
that
on the
was
side
a
of the wagon.
thing,
God's
that would be
bullied.
a very big problem.
Look, all I'm saying is if we beat the shit out and truss them up and throw them through a heaven gate, no, we're not doing that. We're not.
Anyway, so
I don't
presently,
think the Lions would take kindly to that.
we have all
Really?
gotten into the temple, which is the giant jade tower, which goes up and up and up, and so we have a lot of stairs ahead of us.
Basically,
Now,
a
some
joke
of
I
them-
made the last time we were here, but, well, we lost that. It's essentially that giant tower of adamantine from Dwarf Fort.
Yes.
If you're nerdy enough to get
Hopefully
that,
with less demons in the middle.
I'm not so sure.
we
And some
will.
of us
Did that
have
tower
snuck
actually
in,
have
haven't
demons in
we?
the middle? I can't remember.
Most adamantine towers have demons in
Oh,
them.
they have a channel to the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, that goes
I don't remember
straight
where
to
this one
hell.
started.
That'll do it. I mean, I've not played Dwarf Fortress, but it sounds like it'd do it.
But basically, if you breach that channel in the middle,
It don't go good.
Yeah.
You're either going to have a very bad time or find a really cool looking sword.
Is there
You're
some-
either going to have a very bad time or colonize hell.
Mm-hmm.
Which I wouldn't necessarily call a great time. Anyway,
Well, even if you
Some of
colonize
us-
hell, all the willing spirits make things hard. Go ahead. We gotta go.
some of us managed to sneak in, didn't we?
Yes, some of you sniffed in, some of you brutally murdered some priests for their clothes.
Well,
It was a good
Brutally
time.
Murder
Look,
anyone.
no, we did a thing and we went into the tower for tea and added bonked a guy over the bonce with his mace and we took his stuff.
Please never say that word again.
Bonked him on the bonce.
That was several words, but one of them was the one I was referring to.
Bonce or bonk?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Anyway, we're all in, some of us in the shadows, some of us just pretending to be priests.
I clearly belong here. I'm wearing priest clothes.
Same. And I'm actually praying, unlike you.
I am disguised.
I am utterly disguised.
Well, do we want to roll a disguise checks or what do we want to do here?
I mean, we did that last session. Greg can
Yeah.
make us do it again, of course.
No, I'm not going to make you do. You're disguised. Welcome
All
to
right.
the tower. We got fun and games.
All right,
That
so
was
we
really-
assume. Does the tower have a directory like up, down, those sign on the floor pointing multiple directions?
Is it one of those little maps you get in shopping malls?
Yes,
This
So let's
way.
just consult the nearest relief.
directory.
Probably
I
not.
could make a perception investigation to figure out which way looks richer.
That would work. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I actually get to use one of my core skills. Hooray!
Huzzah! It's not just me rolling larceny over and over again.
Was it perception
take
investigate,
it.
did you say? Because I'm
Yes.
sort of okay at that. Yeah.
I've got 3 dice on that.
People with less than 3 dice probably shouldn't roll because I don't want botches. Nobody wants botches.
I
I
wasn't
do.
gonna roll 3.
Shush, great, shush.
Ah, come on. The odd
You're-
dodge there then and every now and then makes for a good story.
Once everything's on
Having
fire,
survived
you won't
Star
matter at all.
Having
No
survived
one wants
all
to hear the
systems
story of how the
fire.
Hobbit got on an eagle and flew to Mount Doom and back in half a week. I mean, that's
That is
Over
spoken like
already.
somebody who has never been actually in any of our Star Wars sessions. With the amount of despairs flying,
well, that's Star Wars. That's completely different.
Star
Yeah.
Wars is gonna be one hell of a ride. Anyway, what
You
did
may
we
have just
find
convinced
out?
me to give it a shot.
More the merrier.
So, presumably we're in.
Yep.
Yes, we're
Yeah,
in. We
we've
just need to know
been
where to
in
go.
this whole time.
Yeah,
No,
you've been in
to
for 2
find a
weeks
way
now.
around.
Trying to find the way to the boss.
You've
We've
just been
been
wandering
lost
around aimlessly.
God.
Just find a chest,
Okay.
beat a mini boss, get a friggin' dungeon map.
if I do manipulation larceny, can I ask for directions, Gray?
I'm going to steal directions from this guy with my words.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I mean, that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
13. All right, so I'm due. How much? Okay, how much do I have on my personal pool? I have enough on my personal pool to actually roll this with 13 dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, which way the goddess at?
Nice.
Paperwork.
Where the goddess at?
Where the god at?
Of course, you know where the great all-powerful goddess is. She's at the top
I do.
of the tower.
Follow the red line.
No, follow the red jade line.
Oh, which a red jade line? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
He points to the
Told
wall
you
where
it
there's
was
like a
up.
vein of red jade going up. He said, do not follow the black jade line, as that leads to the slave pits of minings.
What about the yellow jade line?
Mouse
Damn it! That was a joke I was going to make.
Restroom.
Okay, there we go.
White line is for loading and unloading only.
Oh boy, that pissed me off.
The blue line is currently closed for maintenance.
It is a no stopping line. Clearly. Okay, so we're obviously going to be forming two groups of people here. One of them is going to go up to the top of the tower and fight the goddess. The other one's freeing the slaves.
Freeing the slaves. I'm doing freeing the slaves.
Yeah, shocking.
Mouse just walks.
That's
Mouse just goes
why I
off in that
mentioned it,
direction.
because I knew he was doing that.
Yeah, that's a good shout, to be honest.
Combat up, social down?
We can just follow the black line if we like. I mean, I could
That
just.
sounds.
I mean,
It-
if we all go, that means that once we've freed the slaves, it's going to be a hell of a lot harder to get to the top.
Well,
Oh, a lot easier.
we have to cause a commotion. We're just going to expend resources to do something else.
It would make a great
Who
distraction.
knows? If we make enough fuss, the gods may come down to us.
Maybe we should find out if these are the rebelling, running to leave kind of slaves, or the perfectly happy serving their god kind of slaves before we consider,
or the
freeing them.
Or the broken down masses kind of slaves.
I'm
I mean,
pretty
that
sure
would
Mouse
still-
can handle broken down
that would
masses.
Still mean going to see them first.
Okay. I'm sure. Wait, that was so mouse. If you got like 4 limit on that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Don't worry. The second we get down there, mouse is going to explode. So I can't wait to see this.
Fair enough.
It's going to
But
be fun.
if there's not you have nothing to lose but your chains reference, I'm going to be very disappointed.
I think, unfortunately, their lives are almost certainly going to be lost in the process, but there we are. Their souls will survive.
They're slaves in Sacrifice Tower. Their lives are already gone.
Yeah, but don't tell Mouse that. He'll get cross.
Well, that's what the term means. You have nothing to lose. You're already dead.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to slap Heller.
I give whomever I'm speaking to the finger gun. Say thank you for that, and we go down. We go down the black line because mouse is already going down the black line.
Mouse is already halfway down the black line.
Yeah, has
Yeah, I
anybody
think you
tried
might
to stop me?
sometime.
No, at this point, we're just trying to catch up.
Yeah, I don't think we actually were trying to stop you, to be 100% honest. I think we were just debating what to do.
I know that in the second we get down, there's probably going to be enough shiny things for me to roll my own limit, my own temptation limit, not to try and take everything with me. So.
Right, so you start running down deeper into the slave mines. So you will come across some guards who are obviously, they're not really there to stop anyone entering the slave mine, they're more there to stop guards coming out. Slaves coming out, guards coming out. Maybe the guards are slaves, maybe they got different levels of slaves.
Who watches the watchman?
Yeah. Anyway, no, they're there to keep the slaves in, and they don't too bothered, but they do kind of look up when they see a bunch of priests running up. So, can we help you, you exalted ones?
Yeah, I'm just ignoring them and walking on by.
I'm gonna do manipulation. Can I do manipulation larceny to say like, yes, there is a commotion out in the courtyard. We need all hands on deck. There has been an outbreak at the outbreak of heartworms at the sacrifice festival. They're eating everything.
All right.
Sounds like a manipulate bullshit check, but
Yes.
Heartworms everywhere.
Oh God, not again!
Beautiful.
The sacrificial offerings, we must protect them.
and off they run.
Yep, off they run. Dumbest gods ever.
Apparently.
Lies are truly the means of shaping reality.
Adamant, is a heartworm even a thing?
It is now.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure heartworms are actually a thing.
they exist, but not to the extent I just told them.
Heartworm is actually a fungus.
Mm.
Yeah, dogs get worms.
Oh.
You plant your. I'm sure that what they're trying to plant their heart trees, won't be able to, get their proper heart. Ah, can't talk today.
No, don't worry,
It's
that
a
makes three of us.
roundworm.
Mm-hmm.
Was that all the guards who then proceeded to buy that?
Just the ones in the
Or
shop.
like the guys who... Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
no, go grab
you
the
have at
rest
least
of
one.
them.
You have at least one empty.
Also, technically, heartworms aren't fungi; they're insects.
Okay,
Yeah.
but let's not over worry about what a heartworm exactly is.
It was.
I mean, that's on Earth. This is creation. It's different here.
It's like having a blight in your apple orchard. All right.
They're big, scary, and have a glowing heart-shaped weak spot.
All right.
That is, for some reason, 5 feet in front of their body.
All right. We
Yeah,
go
that's
inside.
creation.
Space magic! Anyway.
Whistling away.
So, with that lot scared off, do we have like a door that is now unguarded to start shuffling people out of?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not quite at the slaves yet, though.
No. But I'm thinking
walking
there must
straight
be...
to him.
Okay, Mousef is not... Oh, yeah.
What's the next obstacle, Gray?
Next obstacle will be the actual guards who are guarding the slaves.
I might observe the next obstacle might actually be Mousef.
No, so basically you've got past the guys guarding the door. Now you've got to get past the guys who are guarding the slaves, and they're a bit more on the.
Now we've got to actually deal with the
Quick,
drivers.
heartworms.
What, into slaves?
No, upstairs in the sacrificial offerings.
Yeah,
Quick, before they spread.
we don't deal with sacrificial offerings. We got to guard the slaves.
But we need all hands on deck. All right.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out of options.
Well, can I at least say while Adamant is distracting them with the blather, that we start like trying to work out the group nearest the now free gate? Because we
Well,
actually...
no. Nope, I'm just raising my voice to fill the mines, or I don't know, within 60 yards of me or so, and I'm just yelling, "Workers of every nation!"
You cut out the critical moment there. Was that unite or untie?
Unite. But,
Okay. Just making sure.
yeah, that's my lesser power, the one that raises a strong emotion.
Yeah, you can see kind of like all the kind of slaves go, kind of look up and start to try to pull on their shackles.
They have you. They have your attention. You have their attention.
You have their attention.
Don't
they're a
forget
bit
to hit the
riled up,
guards, too.
but they're quite shackled.
Yeah. Okay. If Mousef is doing that, then my reaction immediately changes to find the nearest guard distracted by Adamant and shank the shit out of it. Because we have lost all sense of subtlety now. With the bellowing speech throughout the caves.
Yeah, it would be subtle, but now everything's on fire.
Not yet, but soon. Oh, by the way, we're down in the mines, right? Is there shinies around, Gray?
There's lumps
We're
of
walking
jade.
through a tower of jade.
Yes,
Is
everything
there
is shiny.
Is there collectible shinies? Is the question.
I feel like I shouldn't tell the GM this, but if this seems like a really good time for a temperance check on the guy who has a problem with kleptomania.
I
probably.
failed.
Oh god, yeah.
Oops.
So the walls of a jade is pretty much the most valuable substance in creation.
Wait, don't you get a
Take
limit
your pocket and turn it inside out.
or failing?
Say again, Adam?
How do you get okay? One, how do you
get
get
limit by rolling your limit, whichever virtue, and then successes are points. If you're just rolling against a virtue because, say, you're a kleptomaniac and trying not to steal everything, you want to get at least one success.
Well, my limit is basically dealing with things of the urge to steal things of either difficulty or value.
Well,
No, he's saying in this case it's not a limit thing, it's that you've basically failed to not be a kleptomaniac, because all you need to do is one person.
Excuse me, I need to excuse me, I have this robe that I can turn into a stack. Give me a second. I take off my priest robe and start knotting the sleeves and the neck hole.
Great.
And I turn it into us.
Put my head in my hands, and then I'm going to summon my spear about 3 feet behind one of these guards.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
And the second he takes a step, I'm going to draw it to me with my other charm straight through.
Yeah, we won't bother rolling for that.
These are mortals.
They are mortals.
Our toys.
Yes. At this point, all hell will break loose.
Yep, so I'm just going up and I'm smashing chains, just one by one.
I'm gonna steal your robe out of your hands and hand it back to you in a sack shape.
Thank you, and I am going to
It's a nice one too.
Well, I'm going to use. I'm going to be doing larceny dexterity. With 14 dice. 14 dice because I'm doing peripheral larceny excellency. How much do I get to steal? My sack becomes a vacuum cleaner. It goes.
I really hope it makes that exact sound effect.
It does.
It's so beautifully exalted that the only reason why it makes that sound effect is that Adamant thinks it should.
It's just
makes perfect sense.
It essentially becomes that vacuum cleaner from Luigi's Mansion, just sucking up all the freaking cash.
All right, so Adamant is out for a while.
Okay, so
there's some guards around who aren't impressed with Mouseif.
Should everyone but Adamant roll join battle, I sense?
Probably good a point at this time.
Because I sense Adamant is going to be busy no matter what he should be doing. Nicking shit.
Hey, it's not like one of the guards got too close to the suction and got sucked up into the bag too.
How big is your cloak? It's supposed to hold one person.
Look at this. I get to go before anyone else.
Through the sheer bullshittery of larceny, it is now a bag of holding.
Oh no. Jesus, imagine what Exalted characters get to with a bag of holding.
You need to add a tick 0 to this.
All the demon dildos.
I don't need to add this.
I'm sorry, what?
What? Demon something.
Oh, god damn it, that's a rubbish drawing battle roll.
Look, let's not
fail, don't worry about it. They're mortal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to be more on tick 6 when you're a blooming Exalted.
I should note
Just
that I'm
means you go
technically
last.
on tick 0.
You are ready for this fight.
Well, yeah.
Well, to be fair, he probably saw Mouse coming
through a guy.
Oh, that was a 5 dice on my peripheral. So
I put down 4 guards just to make this a bit of a...
If you spend 11 peripheral, I already spent.
I'll look up the chart.
Oh, well, I'm also a night cast, so I can suppress it. I know that much, but
okay, 11 to 15 brilliant bonfire, no stealth.
Yep.
However, since you are a night cast, I think you can spend some number of modes to suppress that.
Nope, I am a glorious glowing vacuum cleaner right now.
That was a very large soldier for a second there.
Yeah.
Bigger they are, easier they are to hit with arrows.
And a fourth one.
It's funny, I just watched Ant-Man the second Ant-Man the other day. Yesterday.
It's a damn good film.
It's alright. It's alright.
I didn't know there was a second Ant-Man already.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it got pushed back.
Wait, did Ant-Man come out? Something? Did I miss something?
Ant-Man and the Wasp has been out for a while, dude.
Mm-hmm. That's why I only just now saw it.
Yeah, I'll find it when it's on DVD.
Yep.
Alright, so you've got one guard on 4, 2 on 4, 1 on 3, and 1 on 5?
Wait, why are they starting on tick 7?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It should be starting on 6.
Yeah.
Maybe they're surprised.
So it's 4. So it's 1 on 5, 1 on 4, and 2 on 3.
Yep.
Alright.
There we go. Actually, quite a good showing from average guard levels.
Yeah. They're fast.
Yeah.
It's like they're, ready for action.
Yeah.
It's not like they're all Dragonborn or something.
As if people coming down here yelling things got their attention somehow.
Yes. So, there thought to be a slave revolt going on.
Huh. Who knew?
Okay, which one is closest to the door that we're coming through, Gray?
Probably one.
Are there any gongs or suspicious-looking rope?
It's a mine. There's plenty of suspicious-looking rope, and there's probably a gong. Just to
Right,
keep
that's my
slaves.
target, whoever's next to the gong.
We just need to kill them before they can get to any.
Yep.
Gong.
I'm
Dang
gonna
it.
charge number 1.
Are they all well equipped, very shiny guards with all the administrative cash they probably have?
No, they're just low level.
I'm gonna assume that he can't dodge the.
DV. Where's the DV on this guy? 1.
Oh!
Okay, so
Regular soldiers.
damage right now.
It's light stomping puppies. I feel bad.
I'm at 18
Why
damage
would you
right
stop
now.
talking?
Why would we kill a guard? A human guard?
What's his lethal soak, Gray?
We have fouling arrows.
Lethal 3.
Okay, so that's 15 dice.
It's a bad day for this guy.
I would definitely say so, yes.
Have you removed his head?
Well, no, I'm using a spear.
You shove the spear through his chest and pull it out the other side.
Well,
You can remove heads with a spear. It just takes more force.
He has 6 boxes. Actually, 7 boxes, technically, including incapacitated, so yes. He's dead plus a bit.
You slam your spear down point first, pick him up, and then power bomb him onto it.
Since I was technically on tick 0, that just puts me down to 5 instead of.
Power of tick 0, ladies and gentlemen.
Power of going first.
Alright, the great instigator.
What's his bashing soak?
Bashing soak. That's a whole 7.
It's like they don't want to be taken alive or something.
So that's 8 damage.
Again, second one dead.
Well, that one's just knocked out.
Yeah.
Actually, is there overflow in this? I mean, he's not going to be completely dead either way.
I think technically it's just your choice. I mean, like, bashing damage could be lethal. I mean, you could crack a man's skull open. It's a pretty shit way of killing him.